What is going on, guys? It's MrVerry here, and today we're going to be doing the Fury Gate. And many of you know this area because I absolutely love this area, and of course this is going to be a part of the Grindfest series. So I hope you guys enjoy. And we immediately get two massive fire elementals on us, and for some reason lately it seems like whenever I get an abundance of creatures on me, uh, I start to lag a little more, and I don't know why. Um, so we'll see how it goes. I'm pretty stacked right now as far as supplies, as you guys can see, and I'm excited to do another grind fest. And actually, I was about to start the Blue Gin quest on my night because I've never done the Blue Gin. I've always done green. So you guys will get to see that soon enough. And Egocentric Bias will be joining us for a small amount of time. But yeah, other than that, we will see. And it sucks because my double experience just wore off, and that's actually why I haven't been online too much lately. It's been mostly because of the fact that I've been, um, it's kind of hard to hunt with, uh, to go from hunting with double EXP to, um, to hunting with, just absolutely, normal EXP, and, you really feel the difference, and, you know, and hopefully he doesn't lure a Hellfire Fighter, which looks like he might be. And I need to switch a hotkey up yet. And he should know better than to do that area. But it's all good. And I need to switch something up real quick here. Ah, yeah, I really want to hunt alone. Um, but he was helping me find them, so he's gonna hunt with me for a little bit of the hunt. And hopefully this ends up becoming a rather long hunt as and we're gonna put down an energy wall. And I'm gonna handle my Fury while he handles his. And I don't know why my computer has started to do this to me. It really makes no sense to me whatsoever. But I don't understand why I lose frame rate just due to the fact that there's other creatures on screen. You know? And if someone could maybe explain this to me or has an idea as to why this is happening, that would be very, very helpful. Um, very helpful. And we're gonna actually take out the Infernalists first, I guess. And the Imps. And I finish him off with a nice, um, with a very nice, I don't know exactly what it was. I'm sorry, guys. It's getting chaotic, and I really don't get why my frame rate is dropping so heavy. Um, and it's been doing this even when I'm not recording. So like I said, if you guys have any suggestions as to how to fix this, has this been happening to any of you guys? Like, definitely let me know, because it's getting really annoying. And we're going to take out the Fury to the southeast here, if I can grab her. And there she is. That beautiful woman. And we drop her ever so quickly. And I'm going to head down here, set up my energy wall, and dude, move forward. Fucking A. So he ruins the E wall, so I have to put up another one. And we finish her off. I'm sorry, guys. I just get really irritated when I feel like people are doing stuff that you just should know better than to do. And we get another Fury. Yeah, and this is one of my favorite rooms, the downstairs. And I've said that before, but sure. I have no problem saying it again. It's a great room. And we get another Terror Rod. We should have. And there's another Fury. And as I said, I apologize for the lag. I really do. And we get a Fury and an Infernalist on us all at once, so we're going to focus on the Fury and let's just see what we can do with her. And looks like nothing too special, but nothing bad. And he's going to run himself into some more Furies, I'm quite sure. But hey. Yep, of course he's got a Fury on him. Yeah, I'm probably going to start hunting here alone. I might ask him to leave here soon, just because it's much easier for me. And I gotta loot the rest of these that I didn't get a chance to. And we just get plate legs, so that's unfortunate, but what can you do? So there's going to be an Infernalist and possibly a Fury. Nope, it just looks like just straight Infernalist, so I'm just going to use my avalanches and deal damage to both of these guys. And we take them out. Nothing too special. And hopefully he's not too upset that I'm asking him to leave. And it's just because, you know, I know this place really, really, really well. So when I'm hunting with people who are a little less experienced, it can be a little stressful and a little frustrating for me. And you know, it's not a big deal, it's just... And we get a strong mana potion out of him. And we'll drop him first. And move on to the Fury. And we finish her off quite simply. And hopefully we can body bag this Dragonling, which we do. And we get a Hellfire Fighter. Which is one of the scariest creatures here. As far as the fact that they can deal extremely heavy damage. And he's got that Fury. And we finish her off. And unfortunately, it looks like I missed on that. But we're going to see what these legs turn into. Nothing special, unfortunately. But, you know, this is probably going to be one of the best spots for me to hunt now that I no longer have my double EXP, and I've been, like, super, like, unmotivated to hunt since that happened just because of the vast amounts of experience I was getting before. Um, you know, which makes sense. And, but we will see. Hopefully, I'm going to check my experience per hour here, not too terribly long. And hopefully it's, you know, still worth it. And here there's actually two separate Furies and two Dragon Lords. Now, I don't know what that Dragon Lord dropped because he ended up killing a massive fire elemental just as I killed the DL, so. And it looks like nothing too special. Yep, nothing too special from either of them. And we actually have a massive fire elemental to deal with first, so we'll take care of him. And then move on to the Furies. And I haven't seen exactly how much experience a Fury gives when I'm on boost now. 6,750. That's not bad. That's certainly not bad. Especially considering how quickly I drop them. I imagine I should be able to get at least 1 mil an hour here, which would be really nice. And that's assuming that, I don't know, I don't know exactly how much I'll get, but like I said, we'll check here soon. And yeah, so I do want to make more Tibia videos, and I'm sorry I've been kind of slacking lately. It's just that I've been caught up with work and, you know, everything else that's going on. But I am going to be trying to dedicate as much time as possible to my channel and, you know, to you guys. And we get a Dragon Lord and a Dragonling, so we'll use a nice little energy wave on them. And we finish off the Dragon Lord, as well as the Dragonling, hopefully. How? How? Okay, we got him. But yeah, what's been going on with you guys? How have you guys been? If you celebrated Thanksgiving, how was it? And we finish off that Diabolic Imp, which is good. I hate letting something run for me after, you know I just did substantial amounts of damage to it. So we're going to be doing my typical Fury pattern here. And I don't know if you know exactly what that is, but I will certainly be happy to show you. And that was a nice E-wave doing heavy damage to the imp and finishing off the Fury. And so far we haven't really gotten anything substantial, which is cool, you know. It's a very early hunt still, so, and I really need to get a new mouse if you guys couldn't tell by the clicking. You know, when I click on it, all of a sudden it just double clicks and it acts as though um, I haven't clicked it at all. So that can be a little irritating. And that imp is running, so we're going to drop him with an SD, and we get a Guardian Shield. And that's a decent start, I guess. It's better than nothing. It's worth the same as these Terror Rods, so hey, can't really complain, huh? And nothing from the Infernalist. But usually you come here to be in red cloth heaven, you know? And we're going to get rid of all those and minimize this so that we have room to cap the loots we will be getting. And down here, there should be another Fury. Okay, first we encounter a Dragon Lord, which is fine. And nothing special. And I believe that's an Infernalist as well as a Fury. So I'm going to focus on the Fury first, as I can drop her quite quickly. And we do just that. And we'll take the Demonic Essence, sure. And I brought along some icicles just to deal with the elementals and the Hellfire fighters, because they are severely weak to ice. And see, I set up a energy wall on each side, preventing the Furies from getting through, and dealing with the Hellfire fighter before. And that's a good thing. That's a good strategy, is to take out the Hellfire fighter first, because that way he's not going to be a problem later on. And he's not going to be able to break down your energy walls, which is what they are notorious for. Ooh, and she gets a nasty hit on me. But they do that. They are Furies after all, right? And there's going to be some more lingering around here. And we got to put on another life ring, as we are running a little low. And there's Fury number 2. See, I like the Furies, and I don't hate the Infernalists, but sometimes I won't even clear them just because I'm here for Furies. Because Furies are the ones who give outrageous experience, and, you know. And there's another Fury. Another lovely lady. You know, take her on a date, wine and dine her, and then kill her and take all of her loot. You know, that's just what gentlemen do. Another Demonic Essence, so at least their drop rates on those are very nice. And there's actually 2 Furies right there. I saw the one behind her, so that's why I kind of immediately moved forward, because I don't want to fight 2 at once. I would rather just... I can, but it's a little uncomfortable, basically. So we got another Terror Rods, that's another 2k. And we'll deal with this Infernalist, since he's away from his pack, and why not? Alright, there we go. So we got him with a Yutori Mort, so if he decides to go invisible, most likely the curse will knock him out of it. And he's going to start running soon. So we pick him off, not getting much. And I'm really curious as to what my EXP per hour here is gonna be now that there's obviously no more double EXP. So we will see here shortly. I'm gonna check after I clear a little bit more just so that it gets decent. I feel like the statistic will be more accurate. And we have um, quite a bit on us. So what we're going to do is we're going to head back up north and avoid the Infernalists as much as possible while focusing on the Fury. And we get a Noble Axe, so that's about right. Good start at least. No Red POCS, but a Noble Axe is still worthy. And we're just going to avalanche these two Infernalists. And that Infernalist is getting very weak, so we're going to go ahead and just take him out. And then go after the remaining Infernalist. And we get a Skull Staff. Finally, the Infernalists have decided to be at least a little less stingy, so that's always good. And I've got a pot up here shortly because I am apparently dreadfully low on pots. Or on mana. Duh. Ooh, I gotta sit more comfortably. Foot's falling asleep, my leg hurts, that's no good. Oh, and I've got a Hellfire Fighter on me as I was readjusting. Ow. Yeah, that's no fun. And I imagine the upstairs is going to be just a complete and utter hellhole. So I'm going to have to take that pretty damn easily on my way back up. And there's another Fury. So, you know what? We'll just take her out. Why not? It seems like there's a decent amount of people online because usually this spawn doesn't seem to go this quickly. At least not for me. We'll see if there's any more Furies lingering around. I mean, what the hell? I'm curious. Nope, okay, that was just one random one. And so when we get up here, the thing we're going to want to do is go straight to this corner and set up an E-wall. And the reason for that is we don't want the Fury to the north just running straight toward us. And you can definitely see the lag I talked about earlier that I was experiencing when yeah. And I don't understand why, but whenever there's like 4+ creatures on the screen, my frame rate just starts going to shit. So I'm gonna have to look into it. Maybe ask a couple friends and see what they think. See if it's anything fixable or what it is. And luckily the Fury is still MIA, so that's good. And after we kill these two bozos, we'll go ahead and check our experience per hour. And this is just with boost, no double EXP, so it's going to be quite a bit less. But it still should be decent, at the very least, I'm hoping. And wow, strangely enough, there is... Okay, nope, there was a Fury. She was just hanging out up there. Okay. Hey, that's actually not such a bad thing, considering how long I spent down below. And we'll use an explosion just to finish him off. And we get, of course, we get another demonic essence. And there's a Fury to the southeast here who we want to grab. And there's our lovely lady. And after this one, I will check my experience per hour. I'm sorry, I know I keep saying that, but this time's for reals. Still nothing, nothing too amazing on the loot. But for here, this is pretty, actually a little under average. But we'll see how we're doing. We're getting about 800k an hour right now, which isn't bad at all. I'm hoping to see that 800 turn into something like 1 mil. That would be ideal. And we get him into this spot, and that's just so that he can't and that's just simply so that he can't beam me. And we get a magma coat, so we're looking alright. We got a magma coat, a skull staff, and a noble axe so far. So that's the highlight so far, and I'm hoping to see some of those red pieces of cloth soon, you know, based on the fact that both Infernalists and Furies drop them, and Furies have almost a 5% drop rate on them, so it should be quite easy to get some red pieces of cloth from Furies. That's actually the main reason why I hunt them. Also the fact that they do give outrageous loot regardless of that is, you know, another helpful reason, but, what can you do? And we finish him off with some icicles. We'll see how we're doing. We got 10 minutes on that, and we got an imp inbound. And we finish him off. Anything nice? Nope, of course not. Not even a guardian shield. Nothing nice from him either, really. And there's going to be a Fury right up here, so we'll grab her and handle her before we go deal with the East Furies. And of course another demonic essence, nothing great. And we got a Dragonling to take care of, so a Dragonling we will indeed take care of. And we destroy him. And now over to the east here, like I said, this is the triple Fury. There's one to the south here, who I am going to grab up and try to make short work of. And we get a bunch of, and we get some strong mana pots, that's nice. And of course the strong health potions I can donate to my knight or my paladin, so that's cool too. And the Terror Rod for an additional 2k. And then the 2 Dragon Lords, who are unfortunately often followed up by a Fury. It's nice when it's just those 2 alone, because then I can just avalanche the shit out of them. And, it ends up going a little bit better, I feel. And we get a small sapphire out of this one, so hey, better than nothing, especially when it comes to Dragon Lords. They're so stingy. Oh, so I'm only 99 serpent spawns away from completing my task. And when I complete that task, I'm actually going to be doing Zanaketh, which is the undead dragon boss. and I'm really looking forward to showing you guys him because he is a monster, and he has a chance of dropping some pretty nice loot, including a Maxilla Maximus. Not that I need that anymore, and we get our first red piece of cloth, so that's nice, finally, um, after all that work. And we encounter a Hellfire Fighter along with a Dragon Lord. So I'm going to try to basically stick to using avalanches, as Hellfires are extremely weak to ice. So with my wand combined with the avalanches, I feel I should be dealing pretty heavy damage to them. And we finish him off, getting a Wand of Inferno. Yeah, it just goes to show that most of the creatures here are complete and utter loot whores, and that it's absolutely great. And you can see I just hit that Fury for 824 with an SD, which is remarkable. I could only imagine how hard I could hit her with, my spell book and all my boosting equipment on. And we finish him off getting a Blazing Bone, which is worth 600, so that's always cool, It's unfortunate that Dragonlings don't drop any real rares, but it's nice when you get at least the Blazing Bone, and they do drop a fair amount of potions to make up for their shortcomings, so. And we get him with a very nice beam. And finish him off with Frigo. And there's an Infernalist, maybe two, lurking around here. Yep, there he is. And we're going to curse him. And I'm also going to Avalanche again, just so that I can dispose of his Fire Elemental. It takes a little bit of pressure off me. And I drop him. So we go on to the next one. And hopefully we will see some red pieces of cloth from these guys too. I think they only have like a 1% drop, but still, I've gotten up to 2 or so hunting here, so I don't see why I couldn't see a little more than that. And we just get great health potions, unfortunately. But we'll take out this Fury, and I feel like, she might have a little bit better loot luck in store for us. Hopefully. And we get a Terror Rod, so that's not bad. Not great, but it's certainly not bad. And I absolutely love the drop rate on Terror Rods for Furies. It really, really, really